Many business owners think of Facebook jail as a black or white thing. Either you're in Facebook jail or you're not. So when they get thrown into jail, the very first thing that they will do is go and look at the last things that they did to see, all right, what was it that got me put in jail? Facebook is actually more like a proximity detector. So when you do something that irritates the algorithm, it starts to take notice, and you'll hear something like this, metaphorically speaking. If you continue to do things that Facebook doesn't like, it starts to speed up until finally, much like in the movie Aliens, that can't be, that's inside the room, and then they get you, right? And then you're in jail.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
There are certain things that you can do that will get that proximity detector going faster than others. Cold messaging people that you just added as a friend on Facebook or that you've never had a conversation with before in a promotional way, posting promotional content on your personal profile, posting the same image or the same text over and over and over again, inviting people to your parties or your groups that then decline or don't accept. If they don't accept or they decline, that counts against you. And then, of course, there is the standard engagement baiting type content that they don't like to see. Which brings me to the reason for this video. Every so often, there's a post that goes around, and I see it happening all the time, and this is why I decided to create a video this time so that we can share it every time this post starts to go around. Basically, the post says this: Facebook is going through and removing all inactive members from groups. If you want to stay in this group, put a comment, heart, whatever, and then it will take you off the inactive list, and then you're going to get to stay in the group, okay? Though this sounds like a good idea on the surface, it actually has a lot of problems with it that are going to have a lot of long-standing implications that you may not be considering. The first is it's considered engagement baiting. You are literally asking people to comment for no other purpose than to comment, which is what the definition of engagement baiting actually is. The next thing is that the algorithm doesn't actually work that way. Yes, 100%, those people are going to be activated. There are definitely going to be a few people that are going to be activated as a result of the different keywords that you're using in that post compared to what you traditionally do. So more people are going to see it and more people are going to comment on it. But because it is not a post that is designed to excite them or create a desire for your product or connect with them, they're going to go dormant again in a few weeks, and you're not going to see any results out of that. And they're going to end up being more of that dead weight in your group that's not going to result in sales. They're just going to increase your numbers and make you feel better about the fact that you have a lot of people in your group, but you're not going to see a lot of sales as a result of the people that stay. Third, Facebook makes note of posts that use the same text or the same graphic over and over again. And the more often a graphic or or text bucket is used with the same text, the same emojis, the same everything, it starts to, on its own, it gets its own little, and now it almost transfers it to the people who are using it. So it's contagious, kind of like, right? So you make a post, 1,000 other people make a post, but 1,000, it's like 1,000 people make a post, and then someone else makes that post. By the time they make that post, it has gone full on in the spam meter. The aliens are in the room. That person's going to get thrown in jail right away, and they're not necessarily going to know why. Lastly, and this is most important, the number of active people that you have in your group is not an indicator of your revenue potential. It doesn't tell you anything other than you have a lot of people in your group who know how to press a join button. For you to see actual sales coming from the people in your group, you need to have a system in place where you identify your audience, you're able to attract them outside your group, create trust, bring them into your group, arouse desire for your product, and finally get them to say sold. And there's only one way to do that, and that's by creating the right type of content for them. In the Social Strategy Squad, we have a training that will help you do exactly that. There are business owners having mind-blowing experiences with their audiences and with their content through this training. It is giving them a new perspective entirely on how they view their business. Members of the Squid Army have already seen their engagement grow, and their members are excited about their business. They're excited about being there. And all sales start with excitement and enthusiasm on the part of your customer base. Don't waste your valuable time, resources, and emotional energy on sharing posts that make you feel like you're doing something but ultimately will give you no measurable results. Take a chance on yourself and your expertise. Join the squad and we will show you how.